On everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're a returning member here, be sure to hit the like button on this vid and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. But today I'm just doing a quick video for you guys. How to transfer a Dynasty in the old NCAA 14 game into college football revamped, and it's not just Dynasties. This works for rosters, profiles, literally anything you want to transfer from here into there, playbooks even. It's really not that hard. This is all you need to do. I'm making this video because there are no resources on the internet for how to do this, so I kind of just had to jimmy rig it and figure it out myself after a couple of days of trial and error. It's really not that hard, and I hope by the time this video is over, you guys understand how to do it. I'll run you through the entire thing, and it's something that'll take you 10 minutes tops. Alright, so let's do it. So I'm going to pull up my Dynasties first. I'm getting ready to do a stream tonight with Liberty Dynasty. I'm doing an NCAA 14 simulation of my alma mater, Syracuse, and Liberty. So Team Builder's down, by the way, so if you want to download Team Builders, you really can't anymore. You'll just see a bunch of X's and stuff, and I don't know what the deal is with that. But if you have pre-downloaded team rosters, team builders, you can still have those in your game. You can put them into Revamped. I think they're still trying to work on getting more teams in the game, but they put Appalachian State in there, and they put Charlotte in there. A couple of the team builders you would have had to get in this game. They took out Idaho and stuff like that. But any Dynasty in here, even if it's a team builder, you can get into the game. First thing you're going to want to do, and let me just double check here, make sure I got Syracuse on the schedule, because Liberty's not in the Revamped game, unfortunately, so this is kind of how I'm having to do it, but it still applies. What you're going to want to do is, we'll put your thumb drive into the Xbox. Let me do that first. Then what you're going to want to do is save your Dynasty onto that flash drive, so go to Save Dynasty, of course, and you're going to want to select device down here, and hit the USB storage device. Any kind of thumb drive, 8 gig, it really doesn't require that much space. 8 gigabytes, really doesn't matter what it is. And then you just save it here. I'm going to put Liberty, probably just be the name for mine. Bang. Alright, so save that puppy, and then you should be good to go. There shouldn't be anything else you need to do in here. If you have a playbook that you want to transfer into the new game, you have to do that or else it won't recognize it. So you're going to have to save that playbook as well. And anything else you want to pull into the game, you know, rosters, anything like that, like I said, you're going to have to save and put onto the thumb drive. Alright, so now that we have that, we can just exit out of Dynasties, get back to the Xbox home screen, and then proceed from there. Alright, back here on the Xbox homepage, now you're going to want to go to System and then Storage, and there's really nothing you need to do here. We've saved the Dynasty onto the USB, as you can see right here. My playbook's on there. Everything that I put on Revamped came from here. There's Dynasty Liberty. Here's the thing. You see how it says GZ right there? That's my gamer tag, my user tag. The problem is, if you just take your thumb drive, and plug it in to your modded Xbox and try to pull this up in there, it's not going to work because it's going to come up as unknown profile. And with the modded Xboxes, you can't connect to the internet, you can't sign into your Xbox Live on there. There's really nothing you could do. So you have to do it this way that I'm showing you right here. So, you know, when you try to put that into your modded Xbox and pull it up, it's going to say unknown profile, can't transfer between profiles, something like that. Just going to be an error code, and it's not going to let you do it. So what you need to do is go to the computer and get it to come up as the gamer profile on your modded Xbox so they match, and then that way you can move it or just open up the game and put it in there. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to my computer downstairs, open up Modio. I'll put the links for everything like that in the description below, and we'll go from there. Alright, apologies for the recording quality here in advance. I tried to find a way to screen record on my mom's computer, but I couldn't figure it out, so I just did it the old-fashioned way with my iPhone here. But what I'm doing here is opening up Modio, which is saved onto my flash drive. This is an absolute must, and it has to be Modio 5, and again, that's in the description box below. So here you go. What you're going to want to do is hit Open a Save, go to Browse, and then over here, you're going to see your content folders. Anytime you save anything from your Xbox, it's going to be in a content folder. You need to find which one that is. As you can see, there's like 3 of them up there for me. That's just because I have a couple different ones from a couple different Xboxes. The bottom one's my brother's. The second one there that I'm kind of clicking over right now is the one for the Xbox I just came off of. As you can see, Liberty, the file is right there. Then the top one in there is the content folder for the modded Xbox, and that's the one you need to save it into for this to work. So as you can see, I'm clicking Save To, and that's the specific content folder right there that I'm saving it onto. That's going to put it right into that folder that I needed to go in. And then as you guys can see, I'm going to go back to the content folder. So that's the one that's going to put it on the revamped version of my game. As you can see, the Liberty file is in there, and it's all ready to go, ready to be popped onto the hard drive and played. Alright, so we're back here on the modded Xbox now. We're going to put the Dynasty into the college football revamp game. So you're going to go to storage, open up the USB, You guys know the deal here. And you're going to scroll down to your Dynasty. There it is. So you see right here, Liberty and Liberty. Now, here's what I was talking about earlier. You can't put your Dynasty, you can't go from one gamer tag to the other. If you try to just go straight from your regular Xbox to your modded Xbox and you don't go through the Modio process that we just did, it's going to pop up here as an unknown profile because your Dynasty was saved under the content folder that is from your old Xbox and it's not under your new profile. So what you had to do and what we did was insert the Dynasty into our content folder under our gamer tag, under our profile. So as you can see, it says Revamped on this one. This one's unknown profile. Here's what happens when you try to move this one and put it onto your hard drive. Watch. It's not going to work because you can't transfer Dynasties, you can't transfer files in between profiles. That's why I didn't understand when I was first trying to do this. So you need to make sure that the gamer tag that's on your modded Xbox pops up as it does right here, Revamped Liberty. And I did this, I wasn't even recording the video. I already copied and put it onto my hard drive, and I'll show you guys right here. Go back to your hard drive. All you're going to do, though, is hit copy and then move it up, put it under the hard drive. That's all you're going to do right there. You guys, I'm sure, can figure that out. So there it is right there. My Liberty Dynasty is on the hard drive. So now we'll go into the game, and I'll show you guys that it transferred successfully. All right, we'll pop up Dynasty right here, and it should come up right now. There you go. So you're not going to see Liberty's logo or whatever your team. Actually, you will if it's an actual team in the game. If it's a team builder, you're not going to see it pop up. You'll just see the college football revamp logo here, and I'll go ahead and go into it. So I've transferred all my Dynasties into here. The Oregon State Dynasty, if you're new to the channel and want to go check that out, I'd appreciate it if you did. I was successfully able to transfer that and put it on Revamp, so I'm really happy about that. So here we are. Here is the Liberty Flames Dynasty successfully onto Revamped. No problems with a corrupt file, anything like that. And you can just go ahead and play from there. So that's that, guys. Like I said, really easy process. You just got to do 2 or 3 clicks once you download all the stuff on your computer, and it's really not that hard. It took me a couple days, a lot of stressful hours to figure this out. Really, it's a 5-minute process. So I hope I saved you guys time, and I hope that saved you the stress of trying to have to figure this out yourself. I didn't have any resources, but I figured it out, and I'm glad that I could help you guys out. If this was helpful to you, be sure to like the video for me. I'd appreciate that, and sub to the channel too, because I post NCAA 14 college football revamped content every single day. And it's just something I love to do. So I appreciate this again, guys. Any questions you have at all, hopefully there's none, because I thought I explained everything pretty thoroughly. But if I left something out, if you have any questions about anything, drop them in the comments below. If you guys want me to show you how to transfer a roster into here, I'll do that as well. It's exactly the same process. You just go to File Management, load the roster, and that's what that is. But again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the vid, sub to the channel. I'd appreciate those things. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.